Yo, I found this works, Pap. I didn't know if you see a motherfucker popping in your timeline, you're gonna stop on them. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
they're wearing three shades of green, you might even stop twice. Back in effect, Mestizo Coffee Click. You already know we do this stand up morning routine where we connect with your favorite stand up comedians to talk about the shit they do in the morning to see if any of this shit's really funny or weird. And I guess that is exactly what's gonna happen today with my man Papp Johnson in the motherfucking house. Pap was good.
What's good, man? What's good? It's not that early for me, but it's still early as far as comedians is concerned.
That's right. No, we're doing this funny. It's like the Bay to LA to New Haven connect because you represent the Bay. Am I right in saying
Yes,
that?
yes. Well, I represent Deep East Oakland. The rest of the Bay, they on their own.
Okay, but then somehow you've made your way to deep East New Haven or something
Yeah,
similar.
yeah. Ivy League shit. When you're in the hood, you never see yourself at an Ivy
Uh,
League. But I'm something like don't be a menace to society. I'm the one that got out the hood and went to college, and well,
uh,
I'm at a school. Let's just say that I'm at the school.
I think it was Quick who said New Haven is just like Compton. So I already know New Haven. Don't be surprised if you run into some trouble out on the mean streets of New Haven. Am I right there?
I'm tall. I'm super big, so people think twice before they decide if they're gonna press me. So I'm good in these streets so far,
Okay, you
so far, but it can get ugly for some folks.
for sure. Now, let's cut to the chase, Pap. People have been talking shit about you and about your relationship with coffee. I got to ask you directly: what is your relationship with our Lord and Savior, coffee?
Uh, man, it don't it. I support people that drink it. I know Starbucks is booming. You got your coffee popping. My girl drinks her coffee, but it does not agree with me. I think I just got too much energy because coffee is like would be like my crack or heroin. Like it's just like it's gonna have me going, and I need my rest. I need my sleep.
Now, Pap, I just wanted to let you know, gas stations are a great place for gas, not a great place for coffee. So if you want to maybe consider stepping up your coffee game, I got that mestizo on deck for you.
Thank you, thank you. I only get my pills from the gas station. Man, let's clarify that.
And they still try to hit you $11, $13, and it's like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? All right. I'm concerned then if you're not drinking coffee, I'm concerned about like your nutritional intake early in the morning. And then I was doubly concerned when I heard what you were doing, bro. What the fuck's going on with oranges and Papp Johnson?
Man, I like oranges, man. I always drank orange juice when I was little, and now that I'm an adult, I can just go buy, oranges straight from the source. So, peel of orange. It's a process. Sometimes they sweet, sometimes they sour, sometimes they twangy. It's an adventure. So,
Yeah, but you're hiding an important fact about your behavior here. It's not one orange. It's not even two oranges. You told me you have four oranges every morning. What the fuck's going on here?
yeah, man. I mean, orange. I don't know how much the ratio is vitamin C or other nutrients that it's got. So I'm just trying to get myself through the day. I'm a smoker, so I gotta load myself up in the morning for my long day
Oh,
smoking.
oh wait, okay. I thought you were maybe alluding to this like underground scientific theory that like vitamin C elevates. Are you talking about that at all? Like vitamin C kind of elevates the mentals when you're
Yeah,
operating.
yeah, of course, man. That juice. I'm telling you, when you bite into an orange, that synapse will be like,
Take it
it
up,
hits you.
take it up a few. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, Now, four oranges is a lot. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna get away from that, but I just want to introduce you to a product that you might be familiar with, orange juice. Why don't you just fucking squeeze the shit, put it in the cup, Pap? I don't quite understand why
It's
you just
not
don't
the
go with the juice.
it's not the same. It's not the same, man. Because I'm a pulpy guy. I'm a pulpy guy. So sometimes it'd be like light pulp, and it'd be like it's not enough pulp, and then it'd be too much
Hey,
pulp. Sometime when you get the like lots of
I'll tell
pulp.
I'll tell you what, oranges get away easy because people like to shit on the banana peel, like in cartoons, like motherfuckers be slipping on banana peels. Fuck the banana peel. Banana peel never did me wrong in life. I never had a problem with one singular fucking banana peel, but them orange peels will fuck up your day.
What? What as a person who actually hates bananas? Nah, fuck bananas and banana peels, man. All that shit can go.
Hey, oh, I guess if you have a technique, which I've seen, like older Mexican men will have an orange peeling technique, like one knife, one rind off in 13 seconds type shit. So I can see how, if you eat enough of them, you get better at peeling them. Now, Pap, we're talking oranges, just as we should, because we grew up in the '90s on hip hop in the '90s, and we saw a bunch of fuckery go down, and probably maybe the most outrageous of the fuckery was Sunny D commercials and Sunny D. What was going on there, bro?
I mean, that was just it. They was introducing a culture to to juices, you know.
Okay.
So I mean, it's gonna be racist at the beginning. It's always racist at the beginning, man. You know, you be in these rooms and stuff like ideas that come that make it to television be racist at in the inception, and then you gotta flesh it out. You gotta be like, hold up, hold up. It's another black people that didn't see Sunny D like Cosby. They probably had Sunny D at some point in time, but that's probably it. That's probably it.
Just we're kind of famously referencing this commercial where I guess the black kid was in a house, his white friend's house. He opens the fridge and he was like startled or astonished to see the Sunny D, or like what the fuck? Okay, so I was really troubled by Sunny D myself. I did a little research. In fact, Sunny D really must have resonated with some folk because there's a handful of rappers named Sunny D, operating out there in the world. So
Handful.
a handful.
Oh,
I won't say whether or not they're white or not, but they are all white.
yes, of course, of course. How could how could you not be? They all gingers too.
Hey, they got to be bright. They got
Yeah.
to be bright.
You remember Vitamin C, the singer?
Yes.
She was a
Okay.
ginger. Yeah.
Hold on, I could probably think of a couple more. Shit, vitamin C. Yeah, they're all out there. Carrot Top, of course, famously. But we'll move on. Speaking of Carrot Top, I have a question for you, Pap. You have seen fights? Did you grow up where there were maybe fights in the schools and fights happening around you?
Yeah. I saw one guy get hit with a crowbar in high school. I thought that was a tad bit extreme.
Oh, was this a? These are high school students. Both of these are high school students.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if the other guy was a high school student because he didn't go to the school. We
Oh wow,
assumed that he was high school age, but I don't know if he was enrolled in any high school, seeing as he was hitting people with crowbars.
that's menacing. A
Yeah,
crowbar is really menacing.
yeah,
That's kind of throwbackish to tell you the truth. Did he? I mean, brass knuckles, a slingshot. I mean, these are all kind of in the same group. Like it's kind of old school.
yeah. It was definitely premeditated. I was like, you know, the furthest I ever thought to go was like loading up a sock with nickels and quarters, but like a whole crowbar, like you, like that's wild. Like it was.
Yeah, nah. No, don't do that. Don't do that, people. But when it comes to the important, like the most memorable fights in our childhood, of course, you might remember the debate on the playground: who would win in the scrap, Captain Crunch or Tony the Tiger? Who do you have on this bat?
I'm gonna go with Captain Crunch, man. He he
Okay.
he's a leader of men. He's clearly have led successful missions because he is a captain. He got hella crunch berries on deck. He got shipped. I remember the old school commercials. He used to have like crewmates and shit. And I'm like, I've never seen Tony actually like whip people 2 times. I just
Okay.
thought he beefing with Shaq right now. So
Okay. Okay.
I know he not a cool motherfucker. Like people don't like that.
See, I don't know if you've ever been on a boat for like prolonged periods of time, but one concern is atrophy. You know what I'm saying? You're out, your muscles kind of are going to weaken. Your legs aren't going to, you aren't going to have a sense of balance. Captain Crunch, I'm thinking he's one punch and done. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, I don't think he can really take a punch. He has sea legs, as we like to call it. And you'll have to remember, sure, Tony doesn't look like he's been in the jungle for a while. That's because he's a city cat. He's a city slicker. He doesn't have. He doesn't stick with the natural shit right now. Right now, he's strapped. You know, Tony's strapped.
He
How do you
got
think he got those stripes?
okay, all right. I know I got them stripes, but that frosting on them flakes. And I'm like, yo, the cap is not going to land, bro. Like I said, he got a ship. Like he gonna load up all them cannons and he gonna get to work.
Yeah, he probably has the resources to buy an army, but they could be it'd be a disloyal bunch, and I'd be concerned if I was Captain Crunch. Now, um, I gotta ask you, Pap, when it comes to the morning, what's cracking with your eggs, bro? Get it? Get it? Like, what's cracking?
Um, I try to do a 3 egg omelet, which usually turns into scrambled eggs because it's hard, man. When you see people making crepes and stuff, it look easy until you gotta do it yourself. But I know the key. The key. I saw this on TikTok. Shouts out to the TikTok tutorial. Uh, what you do is you make the egg flat in the pan. You put your toppings in there, whatever. You let it cook, but then you just slide it onto the plate, and then when it's halfway, you flip it with the pan. Uh, TikTok
There you go. Well, I got
education.
Pap, you strike me as someone who doesn't go into an omelet making session with a plan. You kind of strike me as a freestyler, bro. So you have a methodology? You just grab the first thing you see, or you go in there with a plan?
Well, I first got to make sure that there's cheddar cheese. If you're using any type of other cheeses, then you fucking up off top.
Okay,
So
and
that's
you're grading it. You're grading it for sure.
yeah,
Oh, don't
yeah.
tell me. Okay, you're not just slicing that shit and throwing it in there like some
I mean,
some
it
grandpa
depends on
shit.
it depends on where you're shopping at. I haven't been to Whole Foods. I don't know if they got the pre-graded, cheddar. Some places do.
Right.
I don't know if you're getting the government block cheese. I don't know your life, but for me,
You
uh,
start with the cheese.
I start with you gotta start with the cheese because you gotta get the cheese levels right, or else it's just egg.
Hold on. There's a whole lot of dairy. There's already a whole lot of dairy going on in this plate. With 3 eggs. Now you're throwing some cheese in this motherfucker. Pap, have you avoided the curse of the lactose intolerance?
Uh, I mean, it's a day to day thing. Some days you feel like you beat it. Some days you know it's got you. It's got you by the bow. But,
Fucked up my whole life, man. I haven't had a good one. I haven't had a legit bowl of cereal in fucking 13 years, my G.
yeah,
Oh man.
you just got to explain to people that you late because you had a good breakfast. They'll understand.
Hey, so as you know, this has been it's been dope chopping it up. One part of the reason we're doing this is to sell coffee, and if you stuck around for fucking 13 minutes, that means you're sticking around to catch your coupon code at the bottom right here, Bocho at
Oh yeah.
mestizo.coffee. Now tell me about your show, the Tuskegee Joke Man on YouTube.
It's 420 friendly. Me and a group of my guys, we get together every week and we chop it up about current events that's happening throughout this pandemic and times. We've called a lot of good stuff. We called that Juicy Smollett was innocent. Uh, we called that Lamar Odom would fight his demons because he just said he was going to fight Aaron Carter. That's going to be very scary. We called the insurrection. We've called that something was going to happen on January 6th. So if
Give me
you
one more. Give us one hot prediction for the Mestizo Coffee click. What could we look forward to in the next month or two? What do you see?
uh, let me think. I'm going to go out on a limb on a limb and say that Kamala Harris will be the president within 2 months' time. I can tell you this right now. I can tell you
Oh,
this right now, man. I watch CNN
oh,
every day. And old Joe's walk gets slower and slower. So
oh shit. Well, there's only one thing I can say to that.